I'm Jonathan Mast, and we're broadcasting from RIMS 2014 in Denver. And stopping by the studio right now is Eddy Canavan, Vice President of Workers' Compensation Practice and Compliance. Eddy, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate the invite.
So, Eddy, we're going to talk today pretty extensively about advocacy that Sedgwick is doing for changes across the United States in workers' comp legislation and how that's being accomplished. So just broadly, what does that mean when we say advocacy?
So Sedgwick, we really want to partner with our clients. We want to partner with the industry, with the stakeholders in the industry, to really determine what are the pain points in specific jurisdictions, and then partner and work with Chamber of Commerce, with lobbyists, with employers, large employers, and not necessarily Sedgwick clients. We want to make sure that we're engaging everyone in the industry on being able to state their case to legislators and to let them know how can we do things differently and innovate and collaborate on solutions that will result in them being able to deliver benefits more effectively to their injured workers.
Okay, so let's talk about some specific examples, because I know we have definitely a couple of states recently that have been in the news. And so from Sedgwick's perspective, what does that mean and how have we played a role in that?
So the two states that really come to mind would be California and Oklahoma. And in California, with the passing of Senate Bill 863, Sedgwick was a part of the solution with our involvement with the California Coalition on Workers' Compensation. And we worked with stakeholders in the industry to come up with solutions that really have never been thought of or done in California before. And examples of that would be the independent medical review process and the independent bill review process. And both of these really, the key behind both are how can we take frictional costs out of the system in California to more effectively deliver benefits to injured workers. And so it's something that's really exciting. And so far with the independent medical review process, they have been able to uphold the correct decision on medical necessity and utilization over 90% of the time. And so it's really working as it was intended to work.
And then Oklahoma?
Oklahoma is a great example because with Oklahoma, Sedgwick is a part of the Oklahoma Injury Benefits Coalition. And we worked alongside with them on getting Senate Bill 1062 passed, which allows employers to opt out of workers' compensation in Oklahoma. And they've been able to do that in Texas for some time with non-subscriber, but the difference with Oklahoma is that the employer will still enjoy exclusive remedy. So unlike Texas, where they can sue the employer civilly, in Oklahoma they are going to be bound by the Workers' Compensation Act.
Okay. So going forward in 2014, what are some future trends? Maybe what are the next states that we think are going to see radical change or maybe exceptional change in work comp law?
So we see New York as currently as a big pain point for a lot of our clients. There was a reform back in 2007, a substantive reform that really was slow to implement, and a lot of the cost-saving measures have unfortunately proven to be somewhat ineffective. There was an immediate benefits increase to injured workers, so benefit rates have doubled since 2007. But the ability to effectively complete utilization review to ensure that the medical treatment that's provided is necessary, that has not been implemented effectively. A lot of times, injured workers are still able to litigate that issue, which costs our clients money in litigation costs. And so there are some opportunities in New York to look at the method in which they're determining permanent impairment, the way they're determining utilization review, and really, I think the key component to New York is medical control. Can they get medical control in place? Because if you control medical, you control the claim.
Right.
And it's really about getting quality health care to injured workers on a timely basis so we can get the best outcome for the injured worker and for our client.
And I understand that we have a white paper and a blog coming out or we have a white paper that's out and
That's
a blog
correct.
coming out that go into more in depth specifically on New York?
That's correct. So we have a white paper that talks about in detail currently what's going on in New York, some of the issues with the 2007 reform, and then some of the recommendations on what we could do to try to improve results in New York for our clients.
And so if our viewers want to learn more about that, they can go to www.sedgwick.com or to our blog, which you can also find on our website. And of course, you can contact Eddy or any of our Sedgwick colleagues who can help you with that. And we appreciate you stopping by today, Eddy.
Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate the time.
Thank you.